What's up, Ratchet Traders? Today we're going to be looking at IPOF and IPOD to see if they're a smash or a pass. First, we're going to take a look at the company, see if they're legit or cooking the books. Then we'll cover some key support lines and give them a smash or a pass. IPOF joined the stock market on November 30th, 2020. Its head founders are Shamath Pilahap Itya, Mr. Math. Mr. Math is important because he was an early executive at Facebook, joining the company in 2007 and leaving in 2011. Mr. Math also has an extensive history in the tech sector. According to Wikipedia, he was the youngest vice president ever. He headed the instant messaging division in 2004. We all know how important that was for a generation. If you think about it, this is huge though. It introduced a lot of things to the tech sector. This is pretty important because the homie knows when to dodge bullets. He left, and he didn't just leave to save himself. He left to join one of the biggest and baddest companies we know today.
Surprise!
Sometime around September 2020, Mr. Math hit up his homie Ian Osborne and said, let's start a special acquisition company known as Social Capital Hedosphere? Hedosophia. The SPAC was formed. Thanks to Gary Vee, the best place to research any of these people is Indeed. And while going through his Indeed, we find out that he's a co-founder of Cognot. I really can't find a lot of information about them. And when I click on their website, I bursted out laughing because all it is an address and a contact email address. Seems suspicious. Personally, I write that off because I trust Mr. Math. Early adopter, knows how to dodge bullets. Another incredibly important factor about IPOF is the last gang member. Former CEO Richard Costolo is heading the crew. He led Twitter from 2010 to 2015. He was also the founder of FeedBurner, which was acquired by Alphabet in 2007. These guys make unicorns happen. And while IPOF is killing it with the leadership team, IPOD is too, of course. They are also behind other market disruptors to include Zillow and Nextdoor, which are wildly popular and successful. They also have a proven track history of SPACs that have doubled. For example, SPCE, Open, CLOV, and IPOE. So let's take a look at some key support areas and where we can get a steal on this. Nobody should overpay for stocks. So taking a look at the day indicator, we see some consolidation around the $11.08 back in December. Looks like we got a good breakout. Took about 10 days from there to get up to the 1320s area and took a nice little dip down into the $12 range and took about another 10 days to get down into the $10 range. Right now this stock is on fire and it's gone up to the $14 range. We take a closer look at the 4-hour time frame. It's not really showing a lot yet, but once we get in closer, we may see more important things. So right away I notice this is tending to have run-ups and cool-downs. Looks like it's had 3 right in this zone. It's on the 5-minute chart. Let's take a look at the 30-minute. Looks like it constantly has run-up and cool-downs. So if you get in, there may be an opportunity for a smash and grab. I do like this area though right here. Seems to have some sort of support. Seems to have some good support in that area. I can't wait until the acquisition announcement comes out. This is going to be a banger. When we take a look at the 5-minute chart, we do notice support areas forming. After they consolidate, they get a nice little bump. Yeah, recently it looks like it spikes and consolidates, nice little bump, consolidates. Looks like it's about to consolidate right now. We'll see what happens this week. Now let's take a look at IPOD. All right, I like this already. So let's look at the daily. What I see, while we see red tickers here, the price drop is not big every time. It looks like there's a small price drop, consolidates, bumps up. Price drop, bumps. Comes down, bumps up. Price drop, bumps up. I think iPod shows a little bit more. Seems to be a bit of consolidation, but retested support resistance lines. I like seeing this though. The all-time high at 1610 and an immediate rejection of price, little consolidation, another jump up in price. To many people, this stock is valuable. That's what that's telling me. And it looks like the price action is getting tightened up when I look in this area, which I like. When I look at the 5-minute, I think this is a pretty good entry point right here. I like to be right in the 1511 price range. This is another super solid support line right here. I like this a lot. 1456. I think if you could get it for that price, or the price range in 15, so in between any of this range, I think you're getting a good buy. Ultimately, I think these stocks are ready to explode on any sign of good news, and they are ready to double. Most importantly, these are incredibly affordable and you can take a big position. The leadership behind both these SPACs are incredible. Remember, my homies, this is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence, but they're a smash. Got more videos coming down the pipeline, and subscribe, my fools. And don't forget, keep it ratchet.